up on 13 News today, a warehouse fire burns through the day over the weekend. We'll show you the damage and how firefighters put it out.
Plus, shots are fired at a New Jersey mall. More on the investigation and the search for the suspect.
And the diabetes debate, why the disease has increased, putting more people at high risk.
From 13 WREX, live in HD, this is 13 News Today, your news leader.
Good morning and welcome to 13 News Today. It is Monday, December 16th. I'm Aaron Wright.
I'm Hannah Welker.
And I'm meteorologist Greg Bobus. 9 more days of shopping. If you haven't started yet, you've got 9 days to finish.
Yeah, you are like me and well behind.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
You are well behind. We're looking at a week where there might be a few days you can actually get outside. It won't feel bone-chillingly cold. There won't be snow. You'll see some sunshine. So a few good days ahead to actually get out and get some errands done if you have to. And then we're looking toward the weekend where some snow could return again. So midweek, your best bet to have a couple of clear days where you can get some things taken care of before the holiday season really gets here or the holiday week ggets here. Right now, we're starting off chilly, though. Take a look. 7 degrees in Rockford, mostly cloudy. Going to be a mostly cloudy day. You might see some occasional peaks of sunshine, but you're more likely to see a few falling snowflakes as you go throughout the rest of our day. Hometown temps, 10 degrees in Dixon, 3 in Monroe, -4 in Lake Geneva. Then you add in the breeze, you bring in the wind chill. Feels like -3 in Rockford, -8 in Monroe, and -4 in Lake Geneva. So we had a little snow overnight, a little dusting here and there, especially south and west of Rockford. Not much snow right now, but late morning into the afternoon could start seeing our first snowflakes from our next little event. Might even pick up an inch or two in a couple of spots, and we'll take a look at who has the best chance of seeing that inch or two in the full forecast. 13 degrees by mid-afternoon, 20 for our high.
Thanks, Greg. A fire at a Loves Park business starts early Sunday morning and burns throughout a large part of the day. Tri-City Supply caught fire. Firefighters got the call just before 7 yesterday morning. The building was filled with wooden pallets and took a long time to put out. Multiple fire departments from across the area responded to the fire. No one was hurt. The building is considered a total loss, and fire investigators say they are treating the case as suspicious. A massive fire at a high-rise building in southern China burned for over 13 hours. The 25-story building in the capital of Guangdong province was unfinished and no casualties were reported. China's Central TV said around 20 workers inside the building and about 1,600 people who live in nearby residential condos were relocated. Classes were suspended today at 3 schools near the site, according to CCTV. Construction on the building was suspended more than 10 years ago.
A judge ordered construction on a stadium for the 2014 World Cup in Brazil to stop after the death of a worker. Public prosecutors asked for work to halt pending investigations seeking to guarantee workers' safety. The man who fell from the stadium's roof Saturday on December 14th was the 5th construction worker to die in venues being built to host the 2014 World Cup. It wasn't clear whether the judge's order yesterday to stop construction applied to the entire stadium or just the roof. One person is dead after a carjacking outside of a New Jersey mall Sunday night. Police say a couple was leaving the mall at Short Hills in Morristown around 9 p.m. when 2 men approached. The 30-year-old man was opening the door to his 2012 Land Rover Range Rover when at least 1 shot was fired. His wife had gotten into the SUV only seconds earlier. She was not hurt. The victim was pronounced dead shortly before midnight. Police are now looking for suspects and the SUV, which has New Jersey license plate number U26BVD. If baseball is America's pastime, basketball might deserve the title for the winter months. An annual holiday basketball tournament held at Harlem High School this weekend takes the sport up a notch by adding wheels into the mix.
13 News reporter Lauren Reimer tells us more about how wheelchair basketball is played and what the game means to those who play it.
19 teams from all over the Midwest are in McChesney Park this weekend. They all have a similar goal, to go home as champions. But just because each one of these players use a wheelchair doesn't make this tournament any less competitive.
It's crazy. Get your adrenaline pumping really fast. It's just a great experience.
The game is played just like college basketball with the same rules and the same player dedication.
We play 2 20-minute halves. We have the same three-point line as college and high school. Same amount of timeouts. You can take 2 pushes, and then you have to dribble to take another push. Your chair is part of your body, So you can't just go run into somebody. You have to have, it's called chair control.
The home team is Rockford's Junior Chariots, made up of kids ages 10 to 18.
All right, work for your shot, Alex.
It's a physical game, one that comes with risks.
There's a lot of contact, so kids do fall over, and it happens all the time. If a kid is in danger of getting hurt, they stop the play.
But no matter who takes home the trophy, fans say everyone leaves with a win.
Anything you can do to make it to where they just seem like a regular kid, to have a childhood, and this is something that they just love. It's great.
It gives the kids a chance to play a sport. It gives the kids a chance to get out and meet people that have disabilities like their own or different disabilities.
In McChesney Park, Lauren Reimer, 13 News.
The Rockford Junior Chariots won all their games this weekend, earning them the first place spot for the JV division. The American Academy of Pediatrics is joining the host of medical groups that say you should not drink raw milk. Raw milk products have become more popular due to claims of health benefits, but pediatricians say those claims are not backed by science. Rather, evidence suggests raw milk causes more disease and illness than pasteurized milk and poses significant risks to young children and pregnant women. From 1998 to 2009, there were nearly 100 disease outbreaks caused by raw milk consumption. According to a new study from the Healthcare Cost Institute, last year over 8% of people with private insurance had diabetes or were considered high risk for the disease. That's a 6% increase from 2008. The study showed the disease was most common in older adults and was most prevalent in the South. The study only included people with employer-based health insurance, so the rate of diabetes in the general population could be higher.
And now for some entertainment news. Miley Cyrus takes her top off on Twitter, and The Hobbit is #1 at the box office. Your news leader, Calandra Corder, has those stories and more in your Hollywood Minute.
Miley Cyrus posted a topless pic on Twitter. But this time, it wasn't to shock her fans. She used the opportunity to promote an indie film called Free the Nipple. The movie questioned censorship in the American media. Miley said it's not about showing off. It's about equality. At the movies this weekend, The Hobbit, The Desolation of Smaug was #1. It raked in $73.7 million. In a distant second was the Disney animated movie Frozen. And the #3 spot this weekend was held by Tyler Perry's A Madea Christmas. And Irish actor Peter O'Toole has died. He was best known for his role in the 1962 film Lawrence of Arabia. Peter O'Toole was 81. For Hollywood Minute, I'm Calandra Corder.
Was Saving Mr. Bangs not out this weekend?
Next
weekend. Okay, then I totally jumped the gun.
Whoa.
Thought it was this weekend. I was going to say, I thought that would have done better. But...
I thought you were in charge of getting us tickets. How do you not know?
And costumes, right?
Wait, Greg, was it you? You wanted to be Poppins?
I'll be Mary Poppins,
You
and I'm
wanted to
not
be Mary
practically
Poppins?
perfect in every way, so it would not work at all.
All right, I'll try and get the magic bag, too.
I want to be Dick Van Dyke and play that big
Bert?
thing. Yeah.
You want to be
wanna
Bert,
be Bert?
the dancing and the penguins and stuff? Who can I be? What am I mean?
That guy who lives in the house next door that lets off all the cannons every day.
The chimney sweep. You can be the chimney sweep. That's in Mary Poppins, right? Yeah.
All right, we're talking about a week where we have a lot to talk about, and it's not all bad for a change. We do have some snow. We do have some colder temperatures. Well, we could see our first day above freezing since, well, the first week of this month. So a lot to look at. Your accurate forecast is up next.
Coming up later in Chew on This, whether you're giving or receiving gifts this holiday season, there's a good chance you'll get something you can re-gift. So we want to know, have you ever re-gifted? And would you be offended if someone gave you a re-gifted present? Just head to our Facebook page, WREX TV, and let us know.